YouTube, what is up? It is the anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. Back with another video for you guys today, man. And today we have a video that has been done a bunch of different times by a bunch of different people, but I don't think a bunch of different people, A, were as honest as I'm about to be, and B, have the actual factual information that I'm going to give you guys, particularly in one part of the video. But before we get into that video, man, at the time of me recording this, we are at 721 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you means so much to me. Thank you guys for hitting that red button and joining the anonymous Sneakerhead family. For those of you that are new, make sure that you go ahead and hit that red button, turn on your notification bell, join the family, man. A lot of good content going on here, only going up from here. Also, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, man. It really helps with the algorithms, helps bring new people to the channel, and potentially add more members to the anonymous Sneakerhead family. And then last but not least, go ahead and follow my Instagram at anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of information up there. First, if you looked at my Instagram, you would have already known this video was coming. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out. I'm recording it on Friday, September 4th. Not sure if I'm going to drop this video today or if I'm going to drop the actual review of the shoe today and do it tomorrow, or vice versa. Still trying to figure out the best way to do that. But either way, you're going to be getting this video this weekend, and there's a lot of good, useful information that you should consider before you buy from either Cashapp or Stockx. Now, I did recently just pick up a shoe from Stockx. I don't know if you guys saw that video already or not, depending on the order of me releasing these videos. So I'm not going to talk about that particular shoe in any way in this video. But what I am going to talk about is the particular things that the shoe did come with. So I'm going to compare both Cashapp and Stockx in multiple different ways. The first way is going to be pricing. The second is going to be shipping. The third is going to be presentation. The fourth is going to be customer service, and then anything else after that. So just to start off with pricing, there is this big rumor, this big myth that Stockx is cheaper than Cashapp. That is 100% false. 100% false, and I can prove that to you empirically by looking at the numbers and the way that the sneaker market works, for those of you that are actually involved in the sneaker game and understand how the resale market works. So when a sneaker comes out, because I've sold shoes on both apps, I've sold more with Cashapp than with Stockx, but I've sold on both. So when a shoe comes out for, say, $190, it is up to the reseller and the market to set the price. The reseller puts up how much he wants for it. The buyer puts up how much they'll pay for it. Hopefully they meet somewhere in the middle, and that's how you get your resale price, right? That's how both of these apps work. Stockx doesn't set prices. Cashapp doesn't set prices. The people like me, the people like you that are selling on there does set the prices. Now, I know some people say that Cashapp does set some prices because they have that partnership with I think they have that partnership with Foot Locker, and then Stockx, I want to say they have the partnership with Finish Line. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that there's some, but for the most part, it's the seller, the person like you or me, that's setting the prices. We say how much we want to get a shoe for. If I wanted to sell my Bread 11s for $50 on Cashapp, I could do that today. If I wanted to sell, and it would be cheaper than anything that's on Stockx. So in that case, Cashapp would be cheaper. If I wanted to sell my Bread 11s for $50 on Stockx, it'd be cheaper than anything that's on Cashapp. It's up to the seller. But the reason why I say Stockx is actually more expensive is because dollar for dollar, and this is something that I just recently realized, dollar for dollar, Stockx charges you more in fees. And what I mean by that is, if you buy a shoe that's the same price from Cashapp and the same price from Stockx, after the fees and shipping and everything else is tacked on, you're going to be paying more money, significantly more money from Stockx than you're going to be paying from Cashapp. How do I know that? The shoe that I got from Stockx, I was going to get from Cashapp first, or I did get from Cashapp first for $550 was the listed price, and it came out to about $567 after all the fees were added. Anyways, I ordered it from there. The seller didn't send it out and got canceled, got my money back. Cool. The only other place that had a pair, Cashapp didn't have any more pairs in my size. The only other place that had a pair was Stockx. So I went over there to Stockx to get my pair, and lucky me, it was the exact same price. I actually got a bigger size, but it was the exact same price. It was $550, $550. So you would think with all things being equal, and if StockX is truly cheaper, the fees for StockX should be less. But I got this shoe for $550, and let me see, I want to make sure I can cover up my information on this receipt, but you could even see it right there. I bought the shoe for $550, and as you could see, I paid $617 after all the fees. If you guys still don't believe me, check this out.
So here we go. I found a shoe that's going for the exact same price on both apps, so you can see what I'm talking about. So here I have the Yeezy 700 V3, and right here size 12. So the sizes are different, but the price is going to be the same. But as you can see, the size 12 is going for $410. So now I could hit buy. I got to be really careful not to check out, right? So right here it shows you processing fee, it shows you your shipping, but what it doesn't show you is your tax. So what you see is that $436, right? But then when you go to hit review purchase, then it adds everything else, and it goes from $436 to $463. So the $410 shoe on StockX, you're paying $463.96. Now the $410 shoe on GOAT, so GOAT shows you the whole deal, right, off rip. So GOAT shows you right now, you can see your the total of the shoe, $410. You can see the shipping, which is $12. You can see the tax, which is $26.80, and the total amount that you're going to be paying out of pocket for GoDaddy for a $410 shoe is $448.80. Now let's go back to StockX. $463.96. So let's round that up to $464. We're gonna round this up to $449. So that's what, 64 minus 49, right? So we'll say 464 minus 449 equals, that's a $15 difference. So the myth that StockX is less expensive than GoDaddy has already been proven wrong right there. GoDaddy is the less expensive dollar for dollar app compared to StockX.
You guys can see right there, you know what I'm saying? We have a comparison of a shoe on StockX is going for $410, and on GoDaddy is going for $410. After fees, the one on StockX costs about $15 more than the one on GOAT, and that only increases, that gap only increases with price range. Like I said, $550, GoDaddy came out to about $567, and then that same price on StockX came out to about $617. So the gap there is a lot longer, a lot wider, over $30, over $40 in difference, right? So in that regard, GoDaddy has StockX beat in price. Now, I'm gonna move on to shipping. You gotta remember we're in a pandemic right now, right? So I know, and StockX has been getting a lot of crap lately. A lot of crap for, man, I ordered these shoes 20 days ago. Where are they? It took me a month to get my shoes. Da, 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 da. You guys got to remember that the way that both of these apps work is that the buyer, so I've sold on there before, right? So as a seller, if someone buys my shoe, I get a notification. I get up to 2 days on both apps. I get up to 2 days to ship my shoe out to them. That doesn't mean I get 2 days for it to get there. That means if someone buys my shoe on Monday, I don't have to put it in the box and ship it until Wednesday. If I put it in the box and ship it until Wednesday, you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are weekdays. StockX or GOAT probably won't get my shoe until the following Monday. That's a whole 7 days right there. That's a week where StockX or GOAT hasn't even seen the shoe yet, right? So now hopefully they get it and identify or verify it that day, and then they send it out, and then it's going to take about another week to get to you. So at the very least, these apps take anywhere from like 10 to 14 days to get to you. And I know StockX has been slow because of the pandemic, but so is GoDaddy. I did order from GoDaddy in the pandemic. Were they as slow as StockX? No. But this particular pair that I ordered, I was pleasantly surprised. When I did buy the shoe, they told me to expect the shoe by September 4th. And after watching all of these videos and hearing all of these horror stories, it's taken 20 days, it's taken 30 days. I was like, okay, they say it's going to be here September 4th. I'm not expecting it till like the middle of September, September 15th, September 20th. You know what I'm saying? But it actually came a day early. They said expect it by between September 4th and September 14th. And I got it on September 3rd, which was a shock. So I did get it right here on September 3rd, which was dope. So as far as shipping is concerned, both of them are very similar. You guys got to keep in mind we're in a pandemic. It's not all about you. You know what I'm saying? It is actual human beings that are moving these shoes from one place to another to get to you. Stockx and GoDaddy have nothing to do with the speed of UPS. That's just, they can't control that. It is what it is. And then recently where I am, there's been hurricanes that hit us up here, so that slows some stuff down. So shipping, they're 1 and 1. You know what I'm saying? In the perfect world with no pandemic, they both get to you at the exact same time, just about. Now, that being said, I've only ordered 3 shoes from Stockx, and I've ordered 7 from GOAT, but only 5 have came. 2 of them have been canceled. But the cancellation has nothing to do with the app, and once again has everything else to do with the seller, right? The seller could have got his shoe purchased from Stockx and not sent it into Stockx. Now, customer service. This is, along with price, the biggest reason why I will forever go with GoDaddy over Stockx. The only time I buy something from Stockx is if GoDaddy doesn't have that shoe. Like in this instance, GoDaddy didn't have the shoe that I needed in my size, and Stockx did have it, so that was my only option. But customer service on Stockx is trash. Customer service on GoDaddy is trash. They're both trash, but Stockx is significantly more trash. And what I mean by that is neither of these sites have an option where you could actually call and talk to a person. It's all via email. Sometimes it takes a while. But one thing that GoDaddy does do when you order a shoe is that it keeps you updated better. As you can see, I'll put it on the screen. There's 9 levels to you buying the GoDaddy shoe. It shows you when you purchased it. It shows when the seller confirmed it. It shows when the seller prints out their shipping label. That's what it means by packaging. I only know that because I'm a seller. It shows when the seller ships it, meaning it's on its way to GoDaddy. Then it shows you when it got to GoDaddy, not when it got authenticated, but when it got to GoDaddy. Then it shows you when GoDaddy shipped it, or then it shows you when GoDaddy verified it. Then it shows you when GoDaddy shipped it. Then it shows you when it's on the way, and then it shows you when it's delivered. There's 9 steps on GoDaddy. It shows you every step of the way, so you're getting more and more updates, right? And that sounds about right, because StockX works the exact same way. So, because I've sold on StockX, so what StockX should do is when you buy the shoe, it should let you know you bought the shoe. Then it should let you know the seller confirmed it. Then it should let you know the seller printed out the shipping label. Then it should let you know the seller shipped it. Then it should let you know it's on the way. But no, as you can see right here, StockX shows you that your order was confirmed immediately, right away, which isn't always true. It shows your order was confirmed. It shows you that it's on the way to Stockx. It doesn't tell you when it gets to Stockx. It doesn't tell you when it gets authenticated. It tells you that it's just on the way there, and then it tells you that it's on the way to you. That's it. It shows you really 3 things, and then the last one, it shows you when it gets delivered. So it shows you when you bought it, when it's on the way to Stockx, when it's on the way to you, and when you get it. And in between, it's very, very hard to hear anything from Stockx because, like I said, both apps, you can't call anybody. You got to email both of them. And just the way that they talk to their customers, I feel like StockX is a little bit more guided towards a younger audience, towards a less mature audience, and GoDaddy is more for people that just want the sneaker. You know what I'm saying? We just want the sneaker. We want to get it in hand. Like, yo, like, talk to me, right? They both suck, but GOAT sucks less in that regard because they give you a lot more information and there's a lot less guessing and like, man, I wonder where my shoe is. I spent all this money on this shoe. They're not keeping me updated. GoDaddy tends to keep you more updated in my experience. Now, like I said, I've only had 5. I've bought 5 shoes from GoDaddy that actually made it to me, and I've only bought 3 from Stockx. So that's based off of my experience. Now let's talk about presentation. So GoDaddy used to have some pretty cool presentation. If you go back and watch my older videos, they would wrap the box and put the little GOAT sticker on it. It was cool. Now they're just like, yo, we know y'all want the shoe. Forget all the problem circumstances. Here's the shoe. Here's a sticker. They give you an authentication card. I don't know where my last authentication card is. It just hit me that I don't have the card on me. But they give you this sticker right here. Cool. I have a bunch of them. I actually got one on my iPad, one on my computer, one on my iPad case. And then Stockx. So that's pretty much it for GOAT, right? That's what they give you and you get your shoe. Cool. Congratulations, right? Now, Stockx gives you the sticker as well, the Stockx sticker, which is a better looking sticker. I'm not gonna lie. Sticker on that looks a lot better. They also give you your receipt right here. You guys don't need to see this side of the receipt because it has addresses and everything like that. So boom, I'll just flash it real quick. Bang, there's the receipt. And then we also have this card thing right here, which is, for whatever reason, it has a Travis Scott one on there. Obviously, that's not what I bought. And then it also says, welcome. By now, you already know Stockx is the live marketplace for sneakers, streetwear, blah, blah, blah. The live marketplace. That's bullshit, because GoDaddy is also a live marketplace. You can also go to GoDaddy to check how prices have moved and what shoes are sold for. So it's not the, it's one of the. And then you get the dude, what's his name? Scott Cutler or whatever, the CEO of Stockx. So the CEO of Stockx reminds me almost of Jerry Jones. Like, he wants everyone to know that he's the CEO of Stockx. Like, you don't know any other NFL owner or general manager, but Jerry Jones always, like they said in NWA, if you don't want your producer all up in the videos, all up in the, Jay Cutler, all up in the video, is his name? I said Jay Cutler. Scott Cutler. He's the one that's all up in the videos, all up in the studio, all of that. And GoDaddy, I couldn't tell you who the CEO of GoDaddy is. I just know that they give me my shoes. And then the last thing that you get from Stockx, I already took it off of my shoe, but you get this little stupid tag. Yo, for those of you that wear your Stockx shoes or clothes with the tag, stop it. You look dumb. Take it off, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
The people that wear these. And these are also easily fake. There's a bunch of fake shoes that come with these as well. Just because it's really easy to make a fake tag. So these actually really mean absolutely nothing. This is more just for the hype beast. And just a heads up, if you guys buy a sneaker anywhere other than Stockx that has a Stockx tag on it, beware, because there are a lot of fakes of these tags out here. But it does come with one of these on the shoe. And yeah, so I always cut them off and get them off of there. And one more thing I forgot to mention, authenticity. So which one will give you a fake shoe? Honestly, I've seen a lot of horror stories where people say that Stockx has sent you fake shoes. Like I said, I've only bought 3 shoes from Stockx. So me personally, I never received a fake. My most recent pickup, I actually thought it was fake. I didn't think it was fake. It's a grail, and it's a shoe that I wanted for so long. I was just being pessimistic, and I went in and I took the insoles out and looked under and looked at the stitching. I looked up a bunch of different other videos of it. I looked up a bunch of different other silhouettes of the shoe, looking at the sole, you know what I mean? Doing everything that I could, looking at the stitching, zooming in on the zoo lines, the glue lines, the quality control stamp, all of that, but it was real. So from my experience, I've never gotten a fake from either site, GoDaddy or Stockx combined. I have so 3 and 5, I have 8 pairs from both apps. So in that sense, they're both going to give you authentic shoes, but everything else considered, I want you to make your decisions. But that is it for this video, you guys. I am the Anonymous Sneakerhead, the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game, man. Thank you guys for watching the video, man. If you are new here, make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Anonymous Sneakerhead family. Join the channel. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Also, if you made it this far, you were definitely entertained. So go ahead and hit that like button. Hopefully you were informed as well. But hitting that like button to inform you really helps with the channel, helps with the algorithms, helps bring new people to the videos and potentially get more people to subscribe so we can hit our goals. And then last but not least, follow the Instagram at Anonymous Sneakerhead. You get a lot of information up there first. But that is it for this video, you guys. I am the most mysterious sneaker YouTuber in the game. And as always, it's all about the sneakers.